Hello,
Hi,
Maya.
what's going on?
Hi, Engineer Muhammad Rashid is there. Today, I want to discuss a very important topic that affect everyone. Personal finance, understanding how to budget, save, and manage money wisely is essential for building a stable and stress-free future. I want to explore the basic principles of budgeting and saving so I can make better financial decisions in my daily life. Let's begin our conversation. Are you ready?
Gotcha. Personal finance, huh? Smart move. It's definitely something everyone needs to get a handle on. Ready when you are. Where do you usually start when you think about budgeting? Like, do I do you typically track where your money's going first, or do you set goals and then try to fit expenses around them?
Thank you. I would like to know why the understanding personal finance so important in today's world.
Good question. Honestly, because the world just kind of expects you to know this stuff, but doesn't actually teach it. It's important now more than ever because everything feels so unstable, you know? Like costs are going up, and just having a little cushion can make a huge difference. Beyond that, it's about having options, not being stuck, being able to say yes to opportunities or no to stuff you don't want to do. It's about freedom, really. Does that resonate?
Thank you for your valuable knowledge. Now I wanna go. What does
Nope.
budgeting mean in simple terms?
Okay, simple terms, budgeting is just telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Basically, you figure out how much money you have coming in, then decide what you want to spend it on. It's like making a plan before you start a project. If you don't plan, things get messy. Does that make sense?
Thank you so much for your knowledge. Now I'm going to ask what are the key steps to create a basic monthly budget?
All right, let's break it down. First, figure out your income. What's actually hitting your bank account each month? Then list all your expenses, like everything: rent, food, bills, that coffee you grab every morning. Next, categorize those expenses: needs versus wants. Needs are stuff you can't live without, wants are, well, nice to haves. Finally, compare your income to your expenses. If you're spending more than you make, it's time to trim those wants. Sound doable?
Thank you so much. Now I am going to ask another main idea. What are the key steps to create a basic monthly budget?
Noted. We just covered that actually. Income, expenses, categorize, compare. Anything specific about those steps you'd like me to go over again? Or should we move on?
Thank you so much for reminding me again. Now, I would like to ask how can someone track their daily expenses effectively?
There are a bunch of ways. Some people are old school and use a notebook. Others swear by apps, Mint, YNAB, even just a simple spreadsheet. I've heard good things about just checking your bank statements regularly too. Honestly, the best way is the one you'll actually stick with. Do you think you'd be a notebook person, an app person, or more of a look at statements when I have to kind of person?
Thank you so much for sharing a valuable knowledge. Now, I am going to ask another question, which is why is saving money important even if the income is low?
Even with a low income, saving is huge. Think of it like building a little lifeboat. You never know what unexpected stuff is going to happen: a medical bill, a car repair, a job loss. Having even a small amount saved can keep you from sinking. Plus, it gives you options. It's empowering. It's not about having a lot, it's about having something. Make sense?
Yes, of course. No, I want to know uh, what are some simple saving techniques that beginner can use.
Okay, simple techniques. First, pay yourself first. Before you pay bills, before you buy anything, put a small amount into savings. Even $20 a month adds up. Second, round down expenses. If something costs $7.50, treat it like $8 and stash the 50 cents. Third, the 50/30/20 rule. 50% of your income on needs, 30% on wants, 20% on savings and debt repayment. Pretty straightforward, right? Which one of those sounds easiest to start with?
Um, I like
Just
20% saving of the income. Now I am going to ask another. How can someone avoid overspending and stay within their budget?
okay, 20% savings, solid. As for overspending, that's a tough one. It usually comes down to understanding why you're doing it. Is it stress, boredom, seeing something online and feeling like you need it? Once you know the trigger, you can start building defenses. Like unfollowing tempting accounts, finding free or cheap hobbies, or setting a waiting period before making big purchases. Basically, you gotta disrupt the impulse. What
Yes.
do you think is the biggest trigger for you?
Yes,
Okay.
I want to know what is the difference between needs and wants in budgeting.
All right. Needs are things you absolutely have to have to survive and function. Think rent, food, transportation to work, basic utilities. Wants are everything else, that daily latte, new shoes, streaming subscriptions, going to concerts. Needs are essential, wants are desirable. The trick is being honest with yourself about what truly falls into each category. It can be surprisingly hard sometimes. Does that distinction make sense?
Thank you so much. How can setting financial goal helps in better money management? It is true.
Absolutely true. Financial goals give you something to work toward and keep you motivated. Save for a house or pay off debt or even build $1,000 emergency fund. Those are way more compelling than just don't spend too much. Goals turn budgeting from a restriction into a pathway. They give your money a purpose. Plus, hitting those goals feels pretty good. What's one financial goal you'd like to work towards right now?
There are many, but I will share in my next session. What habits can person develop to improve financial discipline or over time?
Okay, fair enough. A few habits. Automate your savings, set up automatic transfers to a savings account, review your budget regularly, at least once a month. Avoid impulse purchases, the waiting period thing we talked about. Track your net worth. Knowing where you stand financially can be really motivating. And lastly, educate yourself. The more you learn, the better equipped you'll be to make smart decisions. It's slow, steady work, though. No overnight fixes. Do any of those stand out to you as something you could start implementing this week?
Thank you so much for your valuable insights. Maya, for the
You're
useful information, this conversation helped me understand how budgeting and saving can create financial security and peace of mind. I will try to apply these habits in my daily life. That's all for today. Looking forward for our next discussion.
mm, all right. Glad I could help, even a little. Sounds like a plan. Looking forward to it too. Have a good one.
Bye for now.
Bye.